It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars. It's gotta be Star Wars. One of the best franchises in history. And I have to review The Last Jedi. I will get the kids involved on this one for sure later, but I wanted to give you kind of my first thoughts, impressions. I took me and the boys. My daughter really didn't care. So it was me and my three boys, ages 13, 11, and 5. And we watched it. I had extremely high hopes, and it did fall short, but hey, it's just initially. I think I need to go see it again. I've been thinking about it for a while. I've for a couple weeks now, and it's starting to grow on me. The more I think about it, yeah, I had these preconceived notions about what I thought should happen, what would be cool. I was wanting Luke Skywalker to take a spaceship from space and crash it into the bad guys. I mean, it was as a kid. I grew up with Star Wars. I mean, it came out the year before I was born, the first one, and I've grown up on it. I remember going to see Return of the Jedi, in kindergarten, first grade, whenever that was, idolizing the Ewoks and Wicket and all the greatness and mostly Luke Skywalker, who was the pinnacle of the highest of characters, and he could beat anybody, and he was essentially invincible, and that's how I grew up, and that's how I came into a movie expecting that greatness, and it was not to, again, I don't want to ruin any movies, those who haven't seen it, but I thought it was a good movie. I expected great things. I didn't hate it. A lot of people I know, even family, hated it. I tell you what, after the movie, my 5-year-old, I watched him. I would look over and watch him, thinking maybe he would be getting bored at certain points, but he was just glued to the movie. And at the end, he was like, "That was a great movie." That was the exact quote from my 5-year-old. So those who have seen all the movies, I have corrupted my kids. I've raised them well. They have seen those movies and enjoy them, but I guess they didn't have the childhood I had, where you grew up and you did have that idolizing of Luke and those characters and the Skywalker family and everything. There's so much to this movie. The more I think about it, I understand where they were going and what they're doing, and I'm kind of excited about where things may be heading. It definitely destroyed my paradigm, and I hope you enjoy it. But don't let all the critics, don't let all the haters, don't let all the people that did allow that persona, the growing up of what they thought Star Wars should be and what it is. I think this movie may turn out to be one of the better as the franchise moves on, as time moves on, and you start really absorbing what you have seen. I'm looking forward to seeing it again. I'm probably going to go see it again in the theater now that I've thought about it and absorbed my thoughts and where things are going, and allowed that box that I had everything in to go ahead and crumble and open up to the possibilities of much more. So enjoy the Last Jedi. Don't let the outside influences come in. Go in with an open mind, because it will open you up. So Last Jedi, I give a 7 right now out of 10, and I hope you enjoy it. It may be growing next time I see it, I may bump that up a little bit more. We'll see. Or I may sit there and go, what in the world was I thinking? I think I have overthought it, wanting it to be great, and maybe it will fall. And I might fall into the haters a little bit, but I don't think so. And the more I think about it, I really do believe this is actually a good movie, and it's growing. So start with a 7, see it again, and I have a feeling it will be even better. Last Jedi. Go and see it.